Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Vocavita English, and in today's video my message for all of the beginners is stop being average. It's not a motivational video, but I want to say to all the beginners to stop being average. Do not stop where you are. Do not be stagnant. You have to move forward, elevate your vocabulary and come to the intermediate level as soon as possible. So put in all your efforts, give lightning to all your sparks, and with full energy, let's learn new words. So today I brought for all the intermediate English learners 20 English words. Now these are not the basic words, but these are more than that. This level is above average. So stop keeping your vocabulary limited to only average vocabulary. Don't you feel shame when you open your mouth and you run out of words? You know so many good English words. It is somewhere back of your mind. But when you open your mouth, it just falls flat. Now next time you're not going to face any such embarrassment, since you already have in your knowledge so many words. You know how to term people, you know how to term situations, and you know already many good words to use in different circumstances. Yes, so let's quickly move on to 20 English effective words to add to the vocabulary of intermediate learners. Yes, but before that, there's a twist in the story. This time, words will not be provided to you directly, but it is in a form of vocabulary quiz. First, you will be shown a picture, then some hints will be given, and then you have to do a little thinking. Yes, you have to practice, put a little effort from your side. I want you all to be very active during this session and really think on what the word can be before I can tell you the answer. Yes, and at the end of the video, do tell me in the comments box how many of you got the 15 on 15 score and how many have got whatever score. Yes, I'll be glad to know. So let's start with the word number 1. You can see the picture on your screen. The meaning of the word is leaving a place or a person permanently. That's the first hint. Secondly, the word is a word starting from A. What is the word called? A word starting from A. It's a 7-letter word, and the meaning of the word is leaving a place or a person permanently. You can see the cat is left alone. Yes, the cat is left alone means exactly the cat is what? 1, 2, 3. Yes, the cat is abandoned. The word is abandoned. Abandon means to leave a person or a place permanently. A place or a temple is abandoned when people stop coming or stop visiting to that place. You can say the temple is abandoned, maybe because it is very old and it is about to demolish. That's why. Yes, the use in a sentence can be the cat had been abandoned by its owners when they moved away. Word number 2. You can see the picture on your screen. Hint number 1. The meaning of the word is talk quickly in a silly or confused way. It is a word starting from B. It's a 6-letter word. So what is a 6-letter word starting from B which means talk quickly in a silly or confused way? 1, 2, 3. The word is babble. Babble. And use in a sentence is don't babble yes or no answers in an interview, or stop babbling like a baby. Actually, babbling comes from baby. Yes, the way baby speaks. As you can see in the picture, you must have seen this now. Yes, so babbling is a word taken from baby. Coming to the next word very quickly, see the picture on your screen. Any ideas you've got? Come to the meaning. The whole number of people or things in a question. I'm asking for a word that starts from C. It's an 8-letter word starting from C. The meaning is whole number of people or things in question. Yes, similar items. Whole number of people or things of the same community, same class, same category. It is called as 1, 2, 3. The word is caboodle. caboodle. And use in a sentence is, ah yes, I love cartoons, animation, the whole kit and caboodle. Next word on the screen. Yes, you can see a pretty child, pretty baby, so delicate, so small and pretty. That is the meaning of the word. The word starts from D and it is a 6-letter word. The 6-letter word starting from D, which means delicately small and pretty. 1, 2, 3. The word is dainty. Dainty. Yes, and used in a sentence is, she was a small dainty child, unlike her sister who was large and had big feet. Next word on the screen. Yes, you can see a person giving speech, but I'm not asking for a simple word as speech. I'm very sure if you're an intermediate learner, you know what a speech is. Yes, you must have given speeches also or heard many influential speeches, but that is not the topic. The meaning of this picture, what I'm asking, is a word that starts from E, 7-letter word, and the meaning of the word is when you choose or set aside for a particular purpose. You set aside something for a particular purpose. Yes, now what is this picture telling you about this word? Is it bringing you anywhere closer to the actual word? Maybe, maybe not. 1, 2, 3. So the word is earmark. Earmark. And used in a sentence is, correct speech is the earmark of the educated man. Yes, correct speech is the earmark of the educated man. Correct speech is something that an educated man keep for a particular purpose. Yes. If you are educated, you keep your speech correctly. That is your asset. That is something that you've kept for a particular purpose. So that's your earmark. Yes, so you can think in your mind what is your earmark. Yet is what is your asset, that means. So you can say that I have kept that. That is my earmark. Okay, moving on to next word. Why in the picture you can see these people are having themselves clicked? Now, why do you think the celebrities have themselves clicked? What is some reason? And why would people want to click them? Or have their autographs or photographs, anything? Yes, one main reason, one word. What are they? They are popular? They're famous? Yes, but popular and famous again are not the word that I'm asking. Actually, the word famous is very close to this word because this word also starts from F. It's a 6-letter word as famous is, but the word is not famous. The meaning of the word is famous. Another word starts from F, a 6-letter word. You can see the picture. There's any other word strike in your mind that's close to famous but not exactly famous. So the word is 1, 2, 3. The word is fabled. Fabled. And used in the sentence is, statues of fabled warriors stood in the city square. Okay? Famous warriors. So in place of famous, you can use fable and you can sound little more classy. So coming to the next word on your screen. It is another verb, a word starting from G, 6-letter word starting from G, which means talk very quickly. That's difficult to understand. Yes, but you can understand what you've said. It is not like babbling when you can also not understand and the other person can also not understand. Not babbling like a baby, but it is another word that starts from G. It's a 6-letter word in which you're talking very quickly, but you're very sure you're understanding anything and the other person is as confused. So, are you coming any closer to the word? The word is 1, 2, 3. Gabble. Gabble. Yes, and used in a sentence is, the little boy gabbled his prayers and jumped into bed. Yes, very quickly he said his prayer and jumped into bed. So I'm not sure God is understood or not. Okay, next word. You can see in the picture. Yes, what are these hair called that raise up whenever an animal is in terror, whenever he feels he's in danger? Hairs along an animal's back which rise when it is angry or alarmed. What are these hair called? Yes, it's a H letter word. It's a 7-letter word. Yes, it's a word starting from H. 7-letter word meaning hair that rise when any animal or anyone is alarmed, shocked. 1, 2, 3. The word is heckles. Heckles. Yes, and use in a sentence is the Prime Minister's speech has raised heckles among the opposition. Okay. Now next is, you can see on your screen, this is the last stanza of a poem, Fairy Queen, by the poet Edmund Spenser. Now you wonder why I'm showing you the last line. I'm very sure not all the people who are watching this video are proficient English learners. Not everybody is an advanced learner who can understand what exactly is written on those lines. And I'm not here to explain because this is not the topic today. But what I want you to focus on is the technical thing that is used in these stanzas. Now when you write a poet, when any poet writes, he has to be very careful with rhymes and rhythms and meters. Yes, there is too much to think and write. So here in this last stanza of Fairy Queen, Edmund Spenser has used a hexameter. Yes, and this hexameter is of a particular style, which means having one unstressed syllable followed by one stressed syllable. It's too technical, that's why I'm not going to take too much time. It's a word starting from I. It's a 6-letter word. If you know which kind of hexameter it is, if you have any guesses, this is the most common kind of hexameter. It can be tetrameter, pentameter also, but these particular lines have hexameter of which particular sort? Yes, it is 1, 2, 3. Very quickly, because I'm very sure not everybody knows the answer. Only the English learners might be knowing, the proficient ones. It is iambic. Iambic. Iambic hexameter is having one unstressed syllable and one stressed syllable. And in the last stanza, you can see both. Okay, moving on. Too technical for the intermediate learners, I think. Now, next picture on your screen, you can see an old car. Yes, so there I revealed the meaning of one word that I want you to give the answer. The word starts from J. It's a 6-letter word. Meaning is an old car. 1, 2, 3. The word is jalopy. Jalopy. And use in a sentence is, Ray Sherman has gone from a jalopy to a sports car. Yes. To your old car also you can refer as jalopy. Yes, this is my dad's jalopy that he never drives now. Yes, that he has not driven from so many years maybe. So it's like a junk. Jalopy is an old car that you can refer to. Or if you see any old car, spot any old car on the roadside, you can say, what a jalopy, what an old car kept there at the corner. Okay. Next word is a person, might be in your class, might be in your neighborhood, might be anywhere, who loves spoiling the fun of others. Yes. You are having a great time with your friends or with your cousins, with anyone, and someone comes to spoil that fun, and you feel dire need to name him something. So here's the word for you. A person who spoils the fun of others is called what? It's a word starting from K. It's a 7-letter word which means a person who spoils the enjoyment of other people. Yes, I am very sure you must have imagined in your mind, and the people who spoil the fun must be in your mind right now. So next time you already know a word, you can tag him like that. The word is 1, 2, 3. You can call him Killjoy. Yes, so appropriate. Killjoy, because he's actually killing the joy. Killjoy is used for a person who spoils the enjoyment of other people, and used in a sentence can be our next door neighbor is a killjoy who calls the police anytime we have a party at our house. Yes, so appropriate and suitable. Next word. On your screen you can see a long, tall, thin figure moving in an awkward and ungraceful way. Yes, you have imagined someone you know, someone maybe in your house, in your neighborhood, in your class, someone you have ever seen, maybe on television, in any movie. Tall or thin figure moving in an awkward and ungraceful way is called one word. The word starts from L. It's a 5-letter word. Can you guess? 5-letter word starting from L. 1, 2, 3. The word is lanky. Lanky. And use in a sentence. She was transformed from a lanky adolescent into a widowy young woman. Yes, what she was and what she has transformed into. She has become a beautiful young woman now. Next word. Another noun for another someone you want to tag who is really out of his mind, who really works but without thinking. So what do you want to call such a person who is working recklessly without thinking? He is in such a haste, he messes up things, but he is doing everything obviously but without thinking. So what is the result? Then there will be no result, no effective result. If you are working but you are doing hard work and not smart work, then it is of no use. Yes, so you have to think before doing anything. Think before your actions. Person who do the action without thinking is called what? This is a word which starts from M. It's a 6-letter word. And the word is 1, 2, 3. The word is madcap. Yes, you got it right. Madcap. Madcap is not a cap that is worn crazily or in a funny manner, but it is a person we are talking about. Madcap is a person who is acting, who is doing things. Obviously, he is doing so many things, but without thinking. So if you next time see any person, maybe your colleague, maybe your classmate, who suits these characteristics, you can call him or her a madcap. Yes, and use in a sentence is, Mr. Livingstone is definitely a madcap, but his crazy rambling about magic and fairies isn't hurting anyone. Okay, next word. I think for intermediate English learners, this word is a little common, but this word is again having a resemblance with the previous word. Only the difference is a madcap is not a stupid person, but the person that I'm talking about in this 14th number is a stupid person. What do you call a stupid person? A word that starts from N. It's a 10-letter word. It's a long word starting from N. Many must have already got the answers because it is not a rare word. It is a word that is used in many situations, many movies. I think you must have heard. I have heard. Can you get the answer? A stupid person, what he or she is called, a word starting from N, a 10-letter word. The word is 1, 2, 3. The word is nincompoop. Nincompoop. Yes, and use in a sentence is, Harold always behaves like a nincompoop, running around Making faces at others trying to do their work. Very bad. So do you have any nincompoop in your house? Your brother or sister a nincompoop? Yes, so next time, instead of calling them stupid, you can call nincompoop. You're such a nincompoop. Okay, good one. So next, last word that you can add to your vocabulary, and please start talking in English and use all these words in your daily conversation. It's a lot of fun, and these are only 20 words that I could bring to you, but there are many more, so we are going to have a lot of practice. Yes, let's just start with 20 word, and let's just focus on the last word for now. The last word is a word starting from O. It's an 8-letter word. You can see the picture on the screen. Yes. Now here my focus is not on the person but on the donkey. You can see the donkey. Yes. What is he doing? He's so stubborn. He's not moving from his place. But stubborn is not the word. So don't think that by mistake I have revealed the answer. Stubborn is not the word, and it is very simple word for any intermediate learner to know. But I brought for you another classy word. Instead of stubborn, you can use stubborn is outdated now. So instead of stubborn, you can outshine others by saying that I know a better word. What is that word starting from O? 8-letter word, which means refuse to change your mind or being stubborn. Yes. 1, 2, 3. The word is obdurate. Obdurate. And used in a sentence is, I do not know why he's taking such an obdurate attitude. Yes. Why he's being so stubborn. Why he's taking such an obdurate attitude. Yes, obdurate. Just go by the word as it says. So congratulations to all the English learners for a splendid performance. I hope these words elevated your vocabulary to certain length. My next video will be an advanced vocabulary session for proficient English speakers and learners. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss the next session. And I'll meet you again every Wednesday and every Saturday with a new and informative video. Till then, happy learning!